Alright, so here's how I added these iGaging digital remote readouts to the mini mill. So to start with, so you can see them here changing. So they're mounted just off the guard plate that comes with the mill here. I've made sort of this little bracket. So what you can see is that they're all mounted. I didn't use the magnetics, I just used the mounting brackets there, and I've sort of bent a piece of metal to put them at just about the right angle. So the little devices use these mini USB style plugs, and by default they have some weird routing, so I took this piece off. Normally the cable comes out and there's a strain relief. I didn't need that. And you can buy just a standard 90-degree USB mini adapter, and this lets me route the cable in a more convenient fashion here. I can just turn it 90 degrees and sort of fit them all perfectly where I wanted them here. So there's going to be a link in the description. So when they all mount there, then basically all you have to do is, this way they're all locked in place, provided you lock the top one in, which you can do, you know, however you want. Here I just have Velcro for now, so I have a piece that clips on top, and then they don't get jostled out, so to change the batteries or whatever. So let's take a closer look at how each of the axes are actually mounted here. So take my camera here. And you can see the cables all route up the top here. So I've done the gas conversion already. There'll be another video showing you how to do that real cheap. And they all come down and then go their various ways. So to start with, the x-axis is just mounted under here. So you can see I've just screwed and tapped. I used a 440 tap right into the base. You can see here and here. And I don't even think this was the 6-inch one. I had to cut it down at all. And then you can see where I've made a little adapter that just mounts straight to the cross side slide there, so you can see that working. So the Y is a little bit more complicated. So I've sort of made this adapter. So on the back you can see this heavier piece of 1/8-inch thick aluminum bar, and so this is bolted right to the cross slide. I did that because I still wanted to be able to remove this plastic end plate to make cleanup easier. So I didn't want to replace that or screw into that at all. So onto that, the actual iGaging thing is mounted. And then this just piece of angle 1/16-inch aluminum also provides a bit of protection to stop crap from getting in here. Ideally this would be longer. When I bought it they didn't have the full length. It's just the cross section is like that, you can see, so they didn't have the piece that extended the full way out, which usually would have been better. And to prevent actual stuff from getting in here, what I have, and I'll have another video showing the whole thing, but basically I have this plastic. This was from the paint section of the hardware store, and the plastic will Velcro down here, and then you Velcro it up at the top, and it stops any crap from getting in back there. So, and there'll be another one showing the anti-chip stuff. And sort of here's the other side of that. So it doesn't actually quite reach. Basically, one of the problems was that to stop this device here from being totally smashed, you have to mount it quite a bit over to make sure you don't limit your travel in the x-axis, because when this goes all the way in, the problem you'll have is that plastic reader device, you want to make sure you clear that metal there. So you can see I've just set it so at the limits it does clear the metal there. So just always check that. And so finally for the z-axis, this is by far the easiest, assuming you've done the gas conversion already, otherwise the spring will get in the way here. As I mentioned, there'll be another video. You can do the gas conversion for like 10 bucks. There's no reason not to. And it's just mounted straight here, and it connects to this device, so you can see that just easily goes up and down, with, again, drilled and tapped right into the cast iron using 440 screws. and the cable just goes around the electrical box here to the other side. And for now I've just used this double-sided Velcro to radar everything. So that's how I set up some of the really low-cost digital readouts on my mini mill machine here. So hope you find this useful.